building of stories that are just RNG. Next Sunday, they come back, they do the exact same thing again. And to be, I mean, I'm reaching a point now where I just gotta accept that more often than not, FaZe do come out clutch in these situations. The southwest side of Picado, so while they might not have eyes on, they're still in the position from where they can. Oh, that's an M16, and boop, down goes NBK. While they might not have eyes on their teammates, they know it's a pretty safe passage back to their.
That vehicle was doing weird stuff, but it is Miramar, so you never know. And now Star-Lord's up on this building. We talked about this building the other day being so important for control, and that is going to be one down. 8C gone out of this lobby.
This is only building to the storyline.
Damage there isn't, as everybody's kind of, I think a lot of people are a little curious about where this
gave you $4.7 million right now. By the way, I'm not going to, just so you don't get too far ahead of yourself. It's just
well, thanks for ruining it. Man, there we go. I was getting ready.
You're getting erased, my friend.
There wouldn't be a whole lot different that I do, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with what I have. I'd buy a house in Japan. That's about the only thing I do different.
Okay, at least you're
I'd have a vacation home in Japan. Yeah. Other than that, I'd be quite content.
Okay. A man of simple needs, and I guess as Sparking is in the city again, I think a lot of tables will be punched across the world. It goes to the west. Is that better?
They're just chilling out. It's only phase 2 blue. It's not that bad. We're gonna head up to, I don't know what in the world DAMWON Kia can do at this point.
It's gonna be practically
in K7, try to scramble to see what pieces of the pie they can take for themselves, and they're, like you mentioned, not a lot of pie to be had. TSM now finds T1 rolling on in. Wookie tries to spray it down. It does get Aqua 5 with the end. Daytrade, he runs out of bullets though. Daytrade, what are you looking at? Daytrade is just up the vehicle there. Wookie's very hurt. Wookie finally gets it. T1 gonna go down. A bit of an unusual one there for both players, but finally Wookie able to come through it and pick up 2 kills.
That was terrifying. There's probably palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti a little bit for Wookie right now. I know he's a big fan of hip-hop music, so I'll give him that one. That's terrifying, but does get to stay alive, and most importantly for TSM, while they're on the edge of the circle, they keep all 4 alive. Entry force, they managed to wrap around. They have the motel, but how long time are they going to be able to stay alive in here? Hopefully longer than DAMWON Kia, because down they go.
Oh, but it happened. They did it, and now they're going to find a plateau. They're going to look and see what's below them, as they are still outside of the circle, but they got to get the information before they make the move.
With this circle closing in, I think it's safe to say there's only going to be space for one team on that east side. Now let's see FaZe up above. They have eyes on Divine. Turtle finds the first one, goes stuff down. Remember, 8C fell earlier. Uber does get a fragment return. Now FaZe finds one as well, but Uber falls down in the end of it. Giant gets him, and oh, the nade comes in return once more. Giant goes down as well. These guys are just punching back and forth, and it's only Lewis up alive. He's on the other side of the road. I was going to say he can't do a whole lot, which he can't, but it's actually a miracle right now, doing damage to FaZe. Issue here being circle is closing on in. There's no way for them to be able to get the rest on up. It's going to be a one-man show. FaZe, you need everything going your way.
I feel like they have actually a really good shot at this. No one else can even get to anywhere within 300 meters of them.
They did a really wide split earlier, and this is exactly why they did it. They knew that should we get just one circle, and not even on us, but oh, good night, Lewis, you did. Should we get one more circle anywhere near us, we need to make space now. K7 doing, like hopping around inside the same shack. I love it.
It reminds me of the minions from Despicable Me, just bouncing up and down.
Exactly. Oh, Soniqs now it's their turn to send it, and they're taking casualties as well. So FaZe almost out of it. Soniqs might be here as well. Let's see what's gonna happen. Down they go. FaZe eliminated, and so will DivisionX be 2. Soniqs still alive. They did manage to get one up. They are Strimsy and H-Win holding off the edge here. Now, in the same time, TSM trying to hold off Entry Force 36. 6 kills for the team so far. Haven't taken any casualties. That nade could be good, and it is. Iroh falls down instantly.
Yeah, this is tough for TSM. 2 up on the hill, 2 in the shack, but there's a lot of teams around the lip of the hills that are trying to get into this. Amina alive, last hope for E36. Gets the knock on the Wookie Bookie. Nice little push there. Still Miraku and Vard up. But there are some other teams, like I mentioned, Meta and Pero fighting each other, fighting TSM, everybody on the northern side. Each other out just yet. I think E36 did end up going down. But Pero and Meta still...
You're not inside the circle yet, but at least they're closer.
Great lands on the roof. That is just... That's a wah-wah. I don't know, unless you got some motorcycle theatrics, you aren't getting up to that one. GEX, oh my god, is that a DBS I just heard? I heard it, I didn't see it. Mao Ye's got one. Rusty Zera opens the door. Oh my goodness, he throws a smoke out the door here. Ragdoll Dito does find Var. TSM is gonna go down as that fight in the building. Oh, screw that. Let's go over to Tianba. Tiggleton is trying to hold the line here. A really good spray with that silenced M4. Gets flashed, isn't able to connect on Loretta. Get your head down, my guy. You're going to get taken out. I know you're stunned like crazy. Goes around the side. One, can he transfer to the other? He's going to do it. That's two for Tiggleton. What a spray transfer.
Gets himself the triple. Great play from Tiggleton now. As much as we appreciated that kill, it could in the end of it all be for nothing because the fight is far from over. They still have to make their way in. They will have space. And for them, hopefully, they will be able to abuse. Not like having opponents around, similar to what NaVi are doing. But NaVi just isn't in a position to push around that side. So while Tiggleton and Shrimshire might not grant themselves the win, they just helped out NaVi massively by taking out Xsset there.
Uh-oh, the jig is up, K7. You can't put four in a shack. The door's there.
It did go in.
Did it go in? Did it go in? Oh my god, it did go in. Oh no. Oh no.
Burn,
they're baking the cake.
Burn.
Oh my god. K7. K7. Oh.
He just got 4 kills. He just got 4 kills.
Going to avoid a knock. Tiggleton gonna throw another one up in there. I think it hits him again. Oh my word. Kill Demo is in a bad movie right now with all this fire around him, and he is able to successfully pull off yet another first aid kit. That's the last one in his inventory, though. Only bandages left at this point. Necro, in the meanwhile, seeing what's going on with GEX. GEX can just wait and goes, okay, you guys, go ahead. We'll just sit here and try to get this done. Now, finding a good angle is Necro, but Mao Ye puts him down. And for Furia, it's all up to kill.
I know Twitch chat is always really quick with the memes. Can we get a Furia plus K7 dog saying it's fine while being on fire? I need that. I need that in my life. I desperately need that. Let's see, Soniqs. They were just 2. They have only been 2 for a good while now. Now they're taking the fight to the 4-man GEX. Let's see if they can fare here. Shrimsy folds. It's all on now Tiggleton to try and stay alive through this. Ain't gonna happen either. Leo around the side finds him, takes him down, but they need to reset instantly because Furia still isn't dealt with.
Yep, here they go. Here come some stuns, and never mind. Leo just swats that away. Down goes Furia, and a 4v3v3. NaVi and Petrichor have been fighting for what feels like half the game, and both of them doing a great job. Ooh, there's a grenade from Mamu. Gets Kemba down. This could be the go time for Pero, but I say that, and Besto trades. Long knock now. Gray and Mamu stuck behind this sign, but Besto has to heal, so they're going to come across the road. Smoke's out in front of them. Gray trying to see if any members of NaVi are going to come out, but right now, the Tab is not keen to do that. They do see Kemba. They're going to put him down. Kemba at least can get a little bit of info on Pero's movement. In the meanwhile, GEX should try and take control of this.
I was gonna say, where is GEX in all of this? This is a perfect situation for them to push forward and take control, and here they come. Leo finds the first. Best of luck, not only flush, not only knocked, but taken down as well. NaVi eliminated. It was a great game for them, but they stumble on the finish line. Now Petrichor 2 versus 4 for the final spot in the weekly finals. GEX came in late. They have 8 kills already. They were blessed with a compound, but they had to fight to keep control. Now they need to fight their way out. They are in the open. The circle is gonna end in between all of these players, and again, I'm loving what I'm seeing here. GEX, they know they have the numbers, but they're not overzealous. They're not overcommitting. They're not going, okay, it's a 4v2, easy peasy, let's just push it and get it over with. They know they have the dot. They know they can wait it out. They knew Petrichor has been burning through utility for so long. Let's see how this unfolds.
That's a lot of extra utility that Mamo is able to pick up there. That's really, really useful for Petrichor Road. Is that the K7 shack?
It is the K7 shack. So many forces in there.
I thought so, because, okay, so that makes things pretty interesting for Petrichor Road, because I don't know exactly what the throwable situation is inside of that shack. But they could just make it rain for a while, buy a lot of time, and it's the center of it's right outside of that shack. So actually, if you could stay behind the shack and really just kind of not take any knocks, just force GEX into bad positions, you have the better position in this circle with that shack.
2 versus 4. Petrichor need to do so much damage in order to kick out GEX of this one. GEX came in last game, finished 12th. Things didn't go for them when they had to go to military. They ended up going down, trying to make the push towards FURIA. Now, only 1 game later, they have a chance to seal the deal here. Mamo is on his own. He's going to have to peek this side eventually. Does damage. CC is down to barely any HP, 4 HP and counting. Trying to stay put. Mamo is going to be able to go down. Nice peek from Yanli Gray. Finds the first one, but there's still 3 more players left to kill. He cannot go for the rest. There's no universe where you find that rest right now. CC is on the top. Leo is there as well. Finds one. Finds the second. No, but it's not going to